All right, this video is for the lesson 3.1 homework. We are naming angle pairs when we have parallel lines and a transversal. All right, so always decide first, are they inside or are they outside? So on number one, inside or outside? So we know they're exterior. Then what you can do, you can take your finger and cover up one side of that line. If you can't see both angles, they're alternate. If you cover up one side of that line and you can see both angles, they're same side. That's the easiest way to break these down. So these two are alternate. Alter, N-A-T-E, sorry. They're on different sides of that transversal. This one's left, this one's right. Okay? All right, number three, are they inside or outside? Both. So if they're both, my only option is corresponding or vertical. So I have to decide, are they in the same position or do they make an hourglass? Are they in the same position or do they make an hourglass? They make an hourglass, right? If I color this in, I get an hourglass. So these are vertical. All right, number five, inside, outside. Inside. If it messes with your eyeballs, just turn it on its side so that way you can kind of see. Think of it like a sandwich, those two parallel lines. That's what we're talking about when we mean inside, outside, okay? In between those two. So these are inside, so that means they're interior, and they're on the same side. Okay, so if I cover up the other side, I can't see either of them. If I cover up this side, I can see them both. Same side. That's all there is to naming. All right, finding the angle measures. All we're doing today, it's not complicated. They give us one value. Okay? Tomorrow, we're going to have like equations that we have to solve. Patty paper makes this super easy though. So if they give us this angle and they want to know what this angle is, we can trace the known angle. So when you trace this, trace the two legs and then make sure you get that sharp point. Okay? So there's mine. What I want to do is I want to move it down to this angle. You just line up one of the legs, and if you line up one leg and the other leg lines up and that sharp point's lined up, then that means they measure the same thing. So if this one's 90, that one's 90. Okay? They're either going to be equal or they're going to add up to 180. Those are our only options. Oh, I know there's pencils in there. Oh, sorry. All right, so number 9. So this one measures 100. Mark the sharp point. So again, there's what it looks like. Now, to get it down here to the X, I got to turn it a little bit. Again, get one of those nice straight lines lined up. Get that point lined up. But see, the one I traced is bigger than that. So that means these two angles add up to 180 degrees. So how do I figure out?
180 minus 180.
So if they're different, take 180 and subtract the one you know. So that one measures 80 degrees. All of the angles in this diagram are going to be 100 or 80. Okay? And it's actually a pattern. So if you can kind of figure out the pattern, you can fill out an entire one of these diagrams with just one number. Every single angle in that diagram has to measure 100 degrees or 80 degrees. That's it. Okay? So your task is to do the right-hand side. Name, size. Okay? If you get stuck, let me know. Let me help you.